Welcome. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at this DazzlingBoom Bluetooth speaker. So this was provided to me by the distributor, but they're not compensating me for this video and they're not reviewing it before I post it. If you find this video helpful and you want to purchase one of these, I'll put a link to it in the description on Amazon, and if you use that link it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. So this has Bluetooth 5.0, it's IPX7 waterproof. So IPX7 means that this can be submerged. So according to the Amazon description on this, it can be submerged in 3.3 feet of water for up to 30 minutes, and it can float on the water too. So if you're looking for a Bluetooth speaker that's compatible with water, this could be a great solution for you. There wasn't much else on the package here, so let's get into it. There's the speaker. Below it we have a box with the accessories. So there's the quick start guide. We have two cables. This is a USB Type-C charging cable, and this is a 3.5 millimeter auxiliary cable. Pull this open. So here is the speaker. Let's take a look at the quick start guide. So these are the buttons on the top. We have power, Bluetooth, previous track, play, pause, call button, next track, light button, extended bass button, LCD screen, and volume knob. Then on the back we have the USB Type-C charging port, charge indicator, 3.5 millimeter auxiliary in jack, and USB charging port for charging phones and tablets. So here are the specs. Bluetooth version is 5.0, working range is 100 feet, up to 66 feet in multi-sync mode. Output power is 60 watts, so this has two 30-watt speakers. Signal to noise ratio is 85 dB. The lighting has mode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and off. Charging input is 5 volts at 2 amps. The battery is 12,000 milliamp hours. Here are the control buttons. You can pause the screen if you want to read through all of those, but you have basic controls here. So this has a Bluetooth indicator. This does have a multi-sync mode. You can synchronize up to 100 of these. So if you're, say, at a camp or something and you wanted an outdoor theater, you could get, a dozen of these or something, put them around the outdoor area, and you can sync them all up. So that's a very handy feature. It says you can do 100. I don't know the application for that, but if you wanted to, you can do that. That's interesting. So this talks about charging the speaker, checking the battery level, powering it on. So to power it on, you hold the power button for 2 seconds. Power it off, you hold the same power button for 2 seconds. Has a volume knob on it here. That's a pretty slick feature. So the LCD screen will show the level, and it has 31 levels of volume. You press the little sun looking icon to toggle between the different light modes or to turn the light off. To connect to Bluetooth, you connect when you first turn it on. It will go into pairing mode. So to disconnect the Bluetooth connection, you can long press the Bluetooth button on the speaker to disconnect Bluetooth device, and then you can press it again to reconnect. And this here goes through pairing multiple speakers. So you can read through that if you want to do that. This does have a microphone, so you can do hands-free calling with it, and it also has an auxiliary line in. So you can connect this up to pretty much anything. You can hook this up to a Walkman from 1987 if you want. So let's turn this around. There is a rubber cover on the back here. I'll peel that off. Okay, so that's very thick, which kind of makes sense. That's how it gets its waterproof rating. I didn't read in the manual. I don't know if it says in there, but I'm guessing you need to have this closed for your waterproof rating, which would make sense. So I will plug this in to start charging it. We're currently charging at 1.65 amps. 1.94 amps. Let's see if it stops there. This thing can bounce around a bit. So it's just under 2 amps. So it means you can fast charge this. On the front here we have battery and it says 80. So while this is charging here, let's take a look at it. On the bottom, as I set this down, I noticed this. This has these rubber feet on it and they provide nice cushioning. So as I roll it back and forth, it just dampens it quite a bit. Then you have speakers in here, and I think these are like some kind of reflex things for the speaker, because I think the speakers are here. Then we have that knob and the ports in the back. So I'm going to unplug this for now so I can try pairing it up. So I'm going to pair this up to my iPad. I'll hold down the power button for 2 seconds. Okay, it made a tone. I'm going to turn the light off here. So it's showing up as Dazzling Boom. I'll tap that. It made a little drip sound. And there's a little tip on here. It says tip, turning off the light can maximize your speaker's playtime. So I'll get some music going here. Okay, so that is very loud. That is nice. So to play pause, I just hit this button. I really like these buttons on here. They're real easy to read. You have play pause and you have your next previous, and then your volume is on the knob there. Let's turn that here. Okay, so this is at 31. We can turn it down to 0. So let's turn this on. Okay, so as you adjust the volume, the light inside of the speaker changes. That is really neat. Pull the sticker off here. I'll press this button to go to the next song. Here's a song with some bass in it. I'll turn on the extended bass. Okay, so that gives it kind of a lower pitch. So I'm not noticing any distortion there. I don't know if this will pick this up on camera, but you can see these moving here. Yeah, those definitely, I think, picked up on the camera. So I will turn this down. Then we can hit the light button. So we have different light modes. And the light modes are on the side too. So here are the light modes with the light off. Try and get both at the same time here. So that's spinning. This would be mode 1. Here's mode 2. Mode 3. Mode 4. Mode 5. It's kind of a rainbow mode. And then off. You can also see the lights on the front. So that blue is for Bluetooth. I'm going to plug in the auxiliary cable in the back, and now it says line. So that's the Dazzling Boom 60W Bluetooth speaker. I feel like the speaker has two personalities. It's black right now, has a little white ring on the side here, but this is kind of like the business mode, and then you turn those lights on and you're in party mode. So a speaker like this could work on a job site, or it could work next to your pool at night. It's very versatile. The sound out of this is amazing. It's very loud, but not distorted, has great bass on it. It's a nice heavy speaker, so that gives you that good sound. I like the IPX7 waterproof rating. Make sure that's closed on there, and this could be submerged. So if you have this sitting next to the pool, or maybe you have this on a little raft on your pool, gets knocked off into the pool, it's not going to ruin it. You could also have this out in the rain. If it is on like a job site or something, if it starts raining, no worries. It can easily handle rain. This could be good to use on a boat. If it gets splashed or knocked in the water, no big problem. It floats. You can just go grab it. I really like the big buttons on here. Super easy to use. They're backlit, so if it's nighttime, you can easily see them. And I really like this knob for adjusting the volume. Everything's push button these days. It's nice seeing the knob on there. It makes it super easy. And you really got to like that light show there too when you do that. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.